The year is 70 CE. Titus, the Roman general, conquers Jerusalem. The magnificent temple, the heart of Jewish life, lies in ruins. The Jewish people, that is, the people of the ruling tribe of Judah, are taken captive and forcibly exiled to Babylon. This could have been the end. Instead, it marked a new beginning. In the face of despair, the Jewish spirit remained unbroken. They carried with them their most precious possession, their faith. Forced to adapt, they established vibrant centers of learning in their new land. These were not mere houses of study, they were crucibles of resilience. From the ashes of destruction rose a profound commitment to scholarship. The Torah, once confined to the temple, now resonated in the homes and hearts of the people. It was studied, debated, and passed down through generations. This dedication to learning would shape Jewish identity for centuries to come. The Babylonian exile was a time of profound upheaval, yet it was also a period of remarkable intellectual and spiritual growth. The seeds of a rich tradition of scholarship were sown. This legacy would eventually find its way to Europe, carried by the winds of history and the footsteps of remarkable individuals. In the fertile intellectual ground of Babylon, a monumental work of Jewish scholarship took shape, the Babylonian Talmud. This vast compendium of law, tradition, and philosophy became a cornerstone of Jewish thought. Imagine scholars huddled in lively debate, their voices echoing through the courtyards of ancient academies. They grappled with complex legal questions, weaving together biblical interpretation, oral tradition, and philosophical reasoning. The Talmud was not merely a book of law, it was a reflection of life itself. It addressed everyday matters, from marriage and divorce to agriculture and commerce, through the lens of Jewish values. It provided a framework for ethical living and a deep connection to Jewish tradition. The creation of the Babylonian Talmud was a testament to the enduring spirit of the Jewish people. It demonstrated their ability to adapt, innovate, and flourish, even in the face of adversity. This rich tapestry of knowledge would become a guiding light for generations, its wisdom carried across continents and centuries. As centuries passed, Jewish communities began to migrate from Babylon. Among them was the Kalonymides family, renowned for their scholarship and piety. Their journey would take them across continents, eventually leading them to settle in Europe. Imagine a caravan making its way across vast deserts and rugged mountains. The Kalonymides family carried with them not only their belongings but also their precious heritage of learning. They were direct descendants of King David and guardians of tradition, carrying the torch of Jewish knowledge to new lands. Their arrival in Rome, Italy, in the 8th century, and later the Rhineland, France, and Germany, marked a significant moment in Jewish history. They brought with them the rich traditions of Babylonian scholarship, establishing themselves as leaders in their new communities. Their influence spread, revitalizing Jewish learning and laying the groundwork for a golden age of scholarship. The Kalonymides family's journey was not merely a physical migration, it was a transmission of knowledge and tradition. They became a vital link between the ancient centers of learning in Babylon and the burgeoning Jewish communities of Europe. Their arrival would pave the way for the emergence of one of the most influential figures in Jewish history, Rashi. In the heart of medieval France, a child was born who would forever change the course of Jewish scholarship. His name was Shlomo Yitzhaki, but he would become known to the world as Rashi, an acronym for his Hebrew name and title, Rabbi Shlomo Yitzhaki. Born in Troy in 1040 CE, Rashi grew up in a world steeped in Jewish learning. His family, descendants of the Kalonymides, had established themselves as prominent scholars. From a young age, Rashi displayed an extraordinary thirst for knowledge and a remarkable ability to understand and explain complex texts. At a time when access to education was limited, Rashi was fortunate to study at the renowned yeshivas of Worms and Mainz. There, he immersed himself in the Talmud, absorbing the wisdom of generations past. His teachers, recognizing his brilliance, nurtured his talents, helping him develop his unique approach to Jewish scholarship. Rashi's upbringing and education shaped him into a scholar of exceptional depth and clarity. He possessed a rare gift for illuminating even the most challenging passages of Jewish texts. making them accessible to all who sought to learn. Rashi became a prominent rabbi, leader, and judge in the greater Jewish world in his time. He wrote a running commentary on the entire Hebrew Bible, as well as the entire Talmud, making these ancient texts accessible and clear in a new world. He also added punctuation and elucidation to the enormous Talmud text, such that its meanings were preserved for future generations. His legacy would be one of profound influence, his commentaries becoming indispensable companions to the study of Jewish law and tradition for centuries to come. Rashi had only daughters. They eventually married his finest students and began dynasties of yeshivas. Rashi educated his daughters to such an extent that they were able to respond to complex questions sent to their father. Rashi's influence did not end with his own lifetime. His descendants continued his scholarly legacy, becoming prominent rabbis and leaders in European Jewry. They upheld the traditions of learning and piety that Rashi had championed, ensuring that his teachings would endure through the generations. The Crusades, a series of religious wars during the medieval period, brought immense suffering to Jewish communities across Europe. Many rabbis and scholars were persecuted and killed, their communities devastated. Yet, Rashi and his descendants, with their unwavering faith and resilience, managed to survive this tumultuous period. They became beacons of hope and continuity for their people, preserving the sacred knowledge and traditions of their forebears. The impact of the Crusades on Jewish life in Europe was profound, scattering communities and forcing them to adapt to new realities. Centuries later, the Holocaust would bring another wave of unimaginable horror and destruction. 6 million Jews perished, including countless descendants of Rashi. Despite this, the spirit of Rashi's scholarship and the resilience of his lineage endured. Today, a significant portion of Ashkenazi Jews can trace their origins back to Rashi. His descendants have left an indelible mark on Jewish history. Their survival and contributions are testament to the enduring power of faith and knowledge. Rashi's legacy lives on, not only in his writings, but also in the lives and hearts of those who continue to study and cherish his teachings. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and share this video with others. Thank you for taking the time to learn about this significant topic regarding the origin of European Jewry. See you next time.